Hey everyone, hope you're doing good. Okay, so I have a few more information about base energy field, which I shared in my last video. Okay, so as we all know, um, fear and anger is directly generated from the base, and um, whenever that happens, we are in that flight or fight mode, and it's when our brain is or our body is in the alert mode constantly to fight or flight, to make the decision what to do about the situation. It's something that creates a tension in our body, and if you've noticed it, stiff, it makes you stiff. It makes you think about only and only that thing and nothing more for that time of for that time, particular time when it's happening. Okay, so now what's happening with everyone is we are constantly made to be in that fight or flight situation in a various different ways. So that our base is not flowing good, if we are feeling that stiffness, how we are constantly made to be in that zone is through different toxins that go in our body or that are in an environment. Other thing is drugs, alcohol, and any addiction that keeps you revolved around one thing is making you do it. How it happens is like whenever you are addicted to something, your dopamine, so whenever you're doing it, your dopamine level spikes up all of a sudden, like whenever you're doing drugs or alcohol. Like I'm talking about alcohol as an excessive way, but I'm more emphasizing on drugs right now. It's like whenever you're taking a substance to increase your dopamine, so this, let's say this is the normal level of your dopamine. So whenever you're taking a substance, it will spike up, and then when it will go down to your, like, go down from your level to and that's where your base gets messed up completely. Your base is not under control, I would say. I don't find any other word for it. Yeah, so when that happens, you are in that no stability zone where you don't find any stability. And when when the dopamine spikes up, your adrenaline also gets released, and when that happens, that's when our body gets stiff. That's when our body is looking for where it needs to fight against. One more thing that adds on to this is video games. So in the video games, if let's say if I'm playing a video game, I'm constantly in that zone where I have to like protect myself. In the character of the game, I have to protect that. I have to I'm gonna have to attack, and I have to protect myself. And in doing so, my brain doesn't know that I'm doing it for fun. My brain thinks that I'm doing it like it's happening to me, and it does everything to protect myself. So it will release the adrenaline, it will stiffen up the base, and it will make me focus on just the video game, on just that situation. As long as I'm playing it, I'm just on it. and my base is not flowing good because it's stiff. It wouldn't flow better. It wouldn't flow good. One more thing that I realized about bass is, so the easiest way to know if your bass is stable, is good or not, is focus on your thoughts or on your talks. If your talks or your thoughts have a stability in it, like if they are solid with, so you have actions to play out your thoughts or your talks, your base is solid, your base is working good. But if you're talking about things that could be happening in the future that doesn't have a base right now, like you're not preparing yourself to do that in a real way, whatever you're talking about, it's like future faking things. You're just thinking that this would happen in the future and you'd be doing this and that. It's just future faking when you don't have a solidity behind your talk. It's baseless. That's when your base, it's not that talks is, that's when you don't have a base behind those thoughts. That's when your base energy field is not working towards it. So I've noticed that the best way to understand when you're talking about something, if it is solidly important in your life, is whenever you're saying it and you have a backup, or when you have a plan to do it, or you're already doing it, that's something is like fructifying in your life. Yeah, I guess that's all for now. Let me know if this helps. I've just shared my understandings, what I've understood. Yeah, one more thing is that so I'm still confused about this, but I'm like getting towards a yes to it, is that whenever our base is flowing good, whenever we are in control of our base, is when our physical life is more on track, is when your financial issues are also taken care of. It's something that just flows on its own, and with not much efforts you get like things in your physical reality. But to maintain the base is very difficult, because everybody like who wants to control you, they directly attack on your base. And that's when things got like shaken up completely for you. And that's what the government and everybody is doing it. They directly attack on your reality, physical reality I'm talking about. They directly attack on your physical reality, and they keep you in confusion, in fear, or they make you get angry about things. That's just shaking up your base, and that's where your physical reality gets shaken up. Yeah, that's all for now. Let me know if that helped, or if you have any other understanding on whatever I said. I'm open to know or understand differently. All right, thank you.